So guys, it's December the 14th. 2 weeks ago I was at Chessington for their Christmas event. Now I'm at Legoland for the Christmas event too. We're just heading down, so you walk down. You can of course take the hill train, which is there, but we've chosen to walk to have a look at all the Christmas trees and have a look through Miniland. Yeah, most of the park is open. It's literally just not the water rides. The other thing you should know is Minifigure Speedway's closed, but the chances are that'll be a February ride because Legoland closes in January and reopens for February half term, so for Brick Days. So yeah, no Minifigure Speedway, but most of the rest of the park is open, so I can get back on things like Haunted House Monster Party, Ninjago, and even the Dragon. So nice Christmas ride on the Dragon. But yeah, when you've got Millennium Pass, why not make use of it and pop down? So I'll just do a little mini vlog today. It's about 1:30. We didn't need to get here for opening. We were like, we'll just enjoy the afternoon here, and I'll most probably try and get a night ride on the Dragon too. So catch you guys around. So first update for you, in case you weren't aware, you see this support here, and I'll spin you around as well. You see the supports there. There used to be a track going along here, the Skyrider. 28 years that ran. Used to take you above Miniland. Unfortunately, that was a ride that couldn't run in the rain or the wind, or it wasn't brilliant. It was always down for weather if you looked at the app. The station's up there, and you can sort of, it's trying to focus on my finger. And then yeah, so that's what would have been Skyrider. And the track would have followed these supports round. Basically all the track has been removed already. I'll have a look at the Miniland side, but yeah, it looks like most of it's gone. So please be aware, next year the Skyrider will not be running. It's been announced permanently closed. They put that on the website. There wasn't like a announced last year, so it must have been a maintenance reason of some sort, but yeah, all the way down. As you can see, there's Minifigure Speedway as well. I will zoom in on that for you. So that's undergoing winter maintenance, so not available as part of the Christmas lineup, but to be honest, it's not needed, because there's so much more to do. But yeah, it does kind of make Bricktopia a bit of a dead end, because they want to keep the 4D cinema open. So we're going to go down through Miniland now. So another change here at Legoland is London. Well, part of London has been removed from Miniland.
Oh, this is Canary Wharf.
So this is where Canary Wharf would have been. You would have had the trains coming out here. Come on, focus camera. There we go. Okay. But yeah, that's where London would have been. You've still got half of London, but I think that's more of a renovation project. So I reckon, because there's a lot of concrete bases that have gone in, I think that will be to renovate and update. So they did that with Denmark over the back a few years back. So I reckon they'll be updating London as opposed to it being completely gone, because, you know, we're in Windsor, London is staple. And then they also do little things like adding Santa and his sleigh up there on Big Ben. So they do add new models for Christmas. They're also very good here at treeing the park. Loads of Christmas trees, and they get made to look freshly snowed every day, or every day I visited at Christmas. So yeah, moving on to the rest of the park. So just walking through Heart Lake City, I'll show you the updates later, but Mia's Riding Adventure is now Awesome's Riding Adventure. That rename happened on the app and officially last year, but none of the signage was changed. Now they've repainted it, done the signage, and now we're in the world of Mythica. Now, I love this area. It's got an Imascore soundtrack, and it's got the UK's only flying theatre, Fly at the Skyline. And it's got 2 Z-Air drop towers, which you can see behind me, Fire and Ice Freefall. It's just a really good addition. This came in 21. Of course, that was just after COVID, so it's quite interesting to see how it's managed. But yeah, we're going to go and fly at the Skyline now. Yeah, one of the many indoor rides here at Legoland. It's one thing Legoland's got really good at. They've got Skyline, they've got Laser Raiders, they've got Ninjago, they've got Haunted House, they've got Deep Sea Adventure. Unfortunately, Deep Sea Adventure has been closed for renovation for a year. That was advertised on the app throughout the whole year, and we're hoping to see it back next year. But yeah, time for Skyline. So we just had a great ride off like the Skyline. I do really enjoy that. Although just a heads up, if you do visit, it is a very low capacity ride. So you big groups, so 70 odd, but in batches. So they go in every like 10 minutes. So just be aware of that. If you think you're standing still, it's a big group. Move in. We've got middle row with the middle floor, which is one of my favourite seats on it. So really enjoyed that. We're now going to go on the Legoland Express. I do like parks that still have a train that go round. Straighton Manor has one. Portland's Park have one. So yeah, we're going to do the Legoland Express. One thing to note this year, and I'm not sure how long it's been going on for, but there's no Christmas show. So it's all dressed up as pirates. They redid this recently, the last few years, painted it all up, redid the show stage. But yeah, unfortunately there's no Christmas show here. They still have the Santa that goes around the park. They've still got the Christmas Village, which is an extra charge to see Santa. But yeah, no show. But yeah, see you guys on the Legoland Express. So we had a great time on the Legoland Express. The reason we got that done early is it does close at dusk, so if it's got a big queue they might close it early. That's a ride that cannot run at night. Legoland's open till 5. I think the hours used to be better, so when it was, you were guaranteed a Father Christmas visit, it was a 7 o'clock close, and then before it was a 6 o'clock close, which I think on a Saturday close to Christmas holidays I think 6 would be better, but it is a quiet day so you don't necessarily need it to be 6. We're just doing a walk around the lake, which is very nice. As you can see, the sun's setting, so I do want to get that night ride on the Dragon. And yeah, really well lit up at Legoland. You've got the bricks there, over there, and then Deep Sea's actually lit up this year as well. Oh, my screen, I forgot to flip it. Well, I didn't flip the screen. There we go. But yeah, Deep Sea's lit up as well this year, which is nice. There we go. Even though it's not open, they still decorated the building, and I think that's really good. We're going to try and get on Haunted House. It's had some technical difficulties for a lot of today. Maybe that's a thing with madhouses. There you go. And then I'll catch you guys after the next few rides. So we've just done Laser Raiders. The parade's going past again. So it doesn't loop at the park, it goes from Heart Lake into Lego City up to Duplo and then comes back through. So it's quite a nice little parade route. Laser Raiders, I got 120,035 points. There is a target in there when red that gives you 7,007 points. If I know it, do any of you guys? So what's your high score on Laser Raiders? Do comment. But yeah, I know that ride way too well, so I always manage to get the high score. Next, the ride I'm not so good at, and I'm sure I'll get beaten by my mates this time, is Ninjago. So I don't think I'm going to do as well as this one. I'm just going to spin you around so you can see how good Ninjago looks at Christmas. Ready, guys? There you go. So they really do well lighting up the park. Same as Deep Sea. Lots of lights all the way to the top. It's just a shame it's still a bit bright because it's 3:30, so hopefully it gets a bit darker in the next hour and a half so I can get some lovely photos of how good Legoland looks at Christmas. So another change here is over here, you'll see there's no sign anymore. So that was for Land of the Vikings. Of course, Viking River Splash closed last year, still up there. But obviously, yeah, Land of the Vikings doesn't exist because there's no more Viking River Splash. So yeah, the sign has been removed. This is my favourite area of the park, especially at Christmas. You've got all the trees lit up around the Jolly Rocker. This pathway is always beautiful down from Ninjago to the Pirates area. And then we come around here, very beautifully lit. Of course, the main castle, the Dragon Castle in Nights, is also always well lit up. But I just think this area between here and Kingdom of Pharaohs looks the best, especially at night time. It's where this event really does come to life. So my camera is actually making it brighter than it looks, but I'm hoping, you know, maybe next year they can consider the 6 o'clock closes again, just so you get to experience the park at night. Yeah, cool. Well, we'll continue wandering around. And here we are, the main bit of Legoland, the castle. Like, it's the classic 97 Dragon roller coaster. They put a lot of time in repainting it during the COVID. They repainted the castle, they put all these new lights on it, the floodlights, the banners, they get taken down, and you put Christmas banners up. It's really impressive and really pretty. open. So I think that was a really good decision from Legoland to open Dragon as a main headline attraction for Christmas, especially when it looks so beautiful. Right, we're going for a ride. So we just came off the Dragon, and yeah, my camera, like I say, new camera highlights it, makes it look lighter, which is good for filming. But yeah, we did get our dark ride, which I was happy with, and I completely forgot they did an overlay. So from Halloween, it's called the Disco Dragon, and then those disco lights become like blue lights throughout to make it Christmassy. So it's really cool, lots of moving heads. I think it adds that little bit, something else. I like the idea of Christmas overlays. I think they could easily do it at Haunted House and change the lights inside to like red and green. And just give it a Christmas song as well. So maybe go back to Armour School and say, hey, can you do a Christmas list? And imagine instead of like headphones coming down, Santa hat coming down. It's something I've always thought Haunted House would be perfect for that overlay as well. But yeah, if anyone's wondering, so down the part between Knight's Kingdom and Pirates area is where your entrance is to see Father Christmas, Santa. That's where you'll go see him. So the elves will meet you on the entrance and take you down. That's an extra paid experience because you do get a Lego toy at the end. But yeah. So I'm glad we got that night ride. I think we're going to go for on Duplo Dino Coaster because I always do it at Christmas just for the fun. Always have. So we're going to head up that way. It's 25 to 5 now. It's getting close. It's also getting very cold, so I don't want to stay here too late. But yeah, see you guys over there. So we did go on Haunted House Monster Party. We watched the pre-show. I was enjoying it. Sat down the ride. They sent it, and then it broke. Now, if you used to go on it, it would play the announcement when you get stuck, but it actually brought us home and opened the doors to get off. It's a shame we didn't get the opportunity to stay, but if it's been having technical difficulties all day, I'm guessing it's not worth it. Like, let them actually look into it rather than trying to restart it for the sake of one go. So I technically did get on it, but we broke halfway through. So we came over to Duplo Dino, and we got the last ride of the day on that. So Legoland closed the queues at 5:05, which I think is really good. Gives those people that get off a ride, like us, we got off house dead on 5, just a chance to get on one last ride, and it makes up for your day. So really good customer experience there. We're going to have a look around Miniland, and I've had a good time. As you can see, very cold, very, very cold, but yeah. Let me know what you guys think of my new camera as well. It's an upgrade. Technically it's a Christmas present. I just asked for it a bit earlier because my old one decided to die. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next vlog. And you can see the lights on the trees at the back there. Always take your chance to come and have a look at Miniland. I think a lot of people walk straight through it for the rides, but honestly, it's just something else, and I always like coming to have a look around.